Hi, my name is Suki Cookie. I'm back with you today to now review Fistful of Frags on the Steam library. Now I'm going to quickly go and show you through the game. Now you can see here on the game itself that you are opened up to a settings menu or a menu itself. And here it looks the graphics look quite, you know, very de-aged, very old looking. So I don't know if it's because Steam itself is looking, or Valve itself is looking for, kind of an old style feel, but it looks like it's basic. And I didn't know this, but it's actually built on near enough the HL2, Half-Life 2 servers. So yeah, I think, um, you know, go ahead and review this. So as I say, get down to business. So Fistful of Frags is this game is an acquired taste for myself. To me, I'm using a kind of a Mac system. I know it's not good for gaming, but yeah, it's well, it gets me there most of the day. So Fistful of Frags is kind of like a Western kind of style game. Like how nowadays we have you know, Red Dead 2, which is nowadays a good Western game to play. I think Fistful of Frags is an unsung hero, an unsung game in most parts. But to me, I know I'm reviewing, you know, the game itself. I think the game itself needs to improve more. As you can see, that Rockstar has actually made a game that that people love, but then some people hate because of the online aspects for Red Dead Online now, where you have the griefers, which people are now going, griefers are actually the people that cause trouble on the games on the servers. So on this one, I think there is a few troubles on the servers, but I might show you some gameplays. Um, if need be. But back to the game itself. Let's go and show review. So like now, I will show you the first bit, which will be the menus, or the whole thing here is a menu itself. But this one here on the left hand side, upper side around here is what you'll get. I can't move it. I can't do anything, but um, you know, there's only game options, which I'm gonna actually go through, with you a bit later. Now, what I'm saying on the menu is this is the front page or the front menu. Um, Now on the top bar up here is different resources and different uh things up here. As they always say, pass the whiskey in this game, but what I think is that this game pass the whiskey. I really don't see that in Red Dead 2. We don't see anyone say pass the whiskey in Red Dead 2, do you? No, but I'll review that a bit later. I'll show you this actually first. So the first bit I'm going to talk to you about is update not. So I think this is meaning that the update is not required or update is not given. It's very vague, and it gets due to my information on my account. Really, well, not really, but it's actually update notes. Why would you give them update notes to a Well, I know that the server will change and everything will change on the server, but really? Okay, yeah, grand elimination's done now, redone, and now respawning vigilantes, and oh, right. So these are all server notes, really. Alright, that's good if you're gonna be a technical guy figuring out, okay, well, this is this. I know it's good for everyone to use, so yeah, if you do want to learn about this bit more, update notes actually. It's update notes. Why would you cover it? What would you cover update notes? I don't know. It's just confusing. Now back to the main game itself on the main screen. We got personal stats. Now personal stats are basically it's like a stock market or well not really a stock market, but it's basically how much you've been playing. So, how many statistically you're playing. So frag grenades and you got damage and frags and I don't know, fragmentations. I don't know. There's loads of minutes and hours accuracy of how much you play. Sorry. But overall, it's like, sorry for the graphics itself. I'm trying to figure out how to do it myself, how to do, how to make it very high quality. For 1080p, I'm streaming in 720, but for 1080p, which is a limit on my screen, um, this is really bad graphics. At the bottom, if you can see it, volcanic pistols. Like in Red Dead, you get volcanic pistols, you get a sawn-off shotgun, you get a Schofield rifle, you get a rifle, you get a shotgun, you get what's a Walker, and you get coach guns. Carbine definitely is a Western gun. Hammerless, which is actually a hammerless pistol. I've probably not seen it in Red Dead, but this one's got hammerless pistols. Ah, well, there's loads of games and stuff that other Western games have that this game doesn't. Vice versa. Now back to normal, back to where I was. Global ranking. Why am I on a global ranking? So it punches me out to the Steam website or the Steam forums and see that my name is not going to be on here because I'm really bad at this game. Sorry, that's personal opinion, personal thing. But the thing is I'm not number one. But how did these guys get to this level? Probably they just game every day. Here's my personal achievements. Well, yeah, all right. It's my name is nobody. First kills amongst everyone. Um, yeah, level gunfire. I have to complete 100 games. How am I gonna complete 100 games? Colt Walkers. Wow. Level ranger. This game itself, I'll show you the gameplay, is quite hard for me, but I don't know. It might be easy for you guys. Uh, yeah. Achievements really hard to get on this game. If you're a good gamer, yeah, you can get this. I'm a gamer as well, but reviewing this game is actually showing me that, showing you and myself that, how bad the graphics is and how bad I'm using this. The game itself is pretty subpar in my taste, but we're gonna review the gameplay soon. Other stuff that's on this game as well. I'm just sorry, I'm just reviewing this menu screen first. Just want to show you, clarify that you do get different things, different options. This is different. I'm gonna review this now and then review Red Dead Redemption 2 online. But yeah, so everything else is on here. You get workshops, clickable workshop items from the Steam workshop. Yeah, so that'll be on here. I have nothing on the Steam workshop, so yeah, can't help you with that. Now support. Now I think this is the support forum, but everything that's on support, here's the support forum. If you want to get a new discussion over here. You get international, you got bug report, yada yada. Trading, so you can go on trading and everything like that. So this has all been given, so I don't see this on any of the Xbox or the PlayStation. Myself, I think Xbox and PlayStation have got it under control, but we will have to have personal and different kind of reviews and different boards to figure out that for forums, something like Discord or anything like that. But yeah, this is the support menu. Now, always gets me back into this little pop up here, where it's my little achievements. I'm only done 5%. No friends are playing with me. No, I have no friends online. Um, Basically, all my friends used to play Steam. Now they've stopped playing Steam. Wow. Then resources. So this will still punch out to yeah, punch out to Steam forums on based on the game. So you've got all screenshots. I think these are screenshots that I've taken, or other people have taken. Yeah, other people have taken. Good, bad, and new. I love the way it uses cliches and using more stuff from Western movies, which I haven't seen that much with Red Dead because it doesn't go okay. Yeah, you can dress up as uh, I don't know, Clint Eastwood. in the old Clint Eastwood movies, or Django Unchained. Probably you can customize a character to that, but in this one you rarely can customize it. But it actually has a bit of cliches and a bit of leeways to the more to the content is actually taken from like different Western games or Western cultures and Western kind of video game, I mean Western movies, but you know you got your ranks and you got everything. So yeah, okay, so that's resources done. Uh, um, then you got create a server where you want to create a server, choose different create little areas. This is all going to be in the game, so you're going to have like desperados. You're going to have this overtops. You're going to have a Robert Lee. The thing is this one you can create your own servers. I don't know if you can create your own servers on Red Dead 2. I think I should redo that. Well, review that soon. You get different types of bots, so you can use a percentage of bots, skill level of each bot. This is based on the server you create, and also the filters of gameplay and everything. So this is a more custom server, based on you know your specifications. Team play enable, yeah, minutes and duration. Okay, that's that done. And well, all this is covered. I can't move this. So you got achievements here, and this is basically what achievements you can achieve. I only done 5% out of the old. Got 95% to complete. If I've got time, I think I have completed. No one. My name is nobody, and then hidden achievements and everything that's can be toggled. Back to main menu and options. I think we got all covered with options. You got the old keyboard. So yeah, so all the keyboard alterations on what you want to keep. Sorry if I'm going so fast on this. It's just that it's generic. E to open boxes and everything. M for team play selection, everything like that. Mute menu. Um, yeah, all covered. Moving staff duck. Weaponry on the mouse. I'm using a wired mouse at the moment. I can use wireless mouse, and you can use. Rarely you can use what I've learned on my side that you rarely can use hand gamepads, but I have to have an advanced gamepad for this. And then you got like different guns. All right, yeah. So previously I said weapon, right? Weapons now you can see them properly. Knife axe, a Derringer, .41, a Colt Navy pistol, a Peacemaker Colt, a Schofield rifle. I mean Schofield pistol, I think. And then you got Henry rifles and everything like that, like you can get from Red Dead. Winchesters. You can get those in Red Dead, but yeah, in this one you can as well. But then you can like also change and everything. So you like your mouse options, your audio options, closed captioning, subtitles. Your videos, I think, yep, the graphics are here, so I think I can change my graphics by the power of this. Oh, well, the widescreen ratio, I'll keep it at 6.9. Full screen mode, run window, brightness level, everything's all here. So yeah, and then you got voice, and then you got multiplayer. Okay, so everything's there. I'm gonna click apply. Hopefully it can make it better. Yes, I think I somehow made it better. The graphics are now actually better. I'm gonna keep this. Sorry for everything. It's quite slow. And now, all right, yeah. So it has moved everything up. So update notes, everything, personal information. I think now it's moved everything down. You can find servers. So you find a specific server. So like shootouts, gun gaming, and everything really. So yeah, so internet. So it goes through all the different logs and games you want to do. Oh, I want to play this server. Oh wait, server's not responding. Join the game. Join this game. Now I feel it's better now. So you're choosing different servers, and you got like favorites. So what's your favorite server? I think if you're gonna be playing, I think my favorite server will be on the Riverboat, which I played before. Like it's in Louisiana or somewhere. But yeah. But reviewing this now, it's basically the graphic wise, you get you know, it actually got now better. So graphics you can change. Sorry about saying the graphics are really bad, but Graphics are now turning good depending on, uh, yeah, depending on what your settings of preference. 1080p, I changed it to my native 1080p. Blacklisted servers, friends, or friends that are online. Blacklisted servers are if you being blacklisted or servers that you don't like, but you can add the server or improve server file. And then LAN connection. What servers are on LAN, you can spectate on the Battle Royale. History of what you've played, but everything's on here. And you go back to create the server, creating a personal server. Achievements, I think I showed you before. I have actually showed you before. And options, I've showed you very well the options. Um, and or foe options. So you using crosshairs, gun smoke, fire quality, field of view, field of vision, weapon field um, of view, self body awareness. Wow. And there's different other options you got here. It's like advanced options, crosshair. You got loads of other ones. Enable weapon reload, auto reload, kill cam. A kill cam is available. Of course, kill cam is going to be available. Modern gaming. And yeah, that's nearly it with the menu mode. So I'll be going on gameplay soon in gameplay mode. So pass the whiskey. Now pass the whiskey, I don't know what it is, but if I say hello on it, I don't know what this could be. I think this is a forum or a messaging board where you can just say hello, but I don't know why it's not implying that what I'm gonna do. Yeah, can't type anything in. So I think that's a message mode that's locked. Alright, so that's the first bit done, which is the menu screen. And overall, I think the menu screen is quite basic. It's not like playing Team Fortress 2. To me, this one would be more like a kind of an old Western style version of Counter-Strike Global Offense. If Global Offensive is quite a good game, um, but yeah. Well, let's go and show you at the bottom here. So this is by meter-wise or minutes per second. Sorry, greater than 75 minutes per second to 200. Now that's on server running. Now, previously I had it all. Right, now I've got it. Got all the game modes pop up. So now game modes do pop up. So you got tutorials, which I have not completed yet, and also challenges and missions. But what I find quite funny about the game is itself. It's actually got a single player mode, which basically relates to challenges and missions and even tutorials. But what do I think of this? I think it's lackluster. I think it's basically. I wish it was kind of a story mode, which I can really like because I could understand more if it's a story mode on, oh yeah, you are in the Old West. But on the top here, we got tutorials. So different tutorials, gun courses, you got interaction tutorials, and then you got like, those are the only two. And it knows that I got 165 players online at the moment, and this fluctuates. But and you can refresh everything up here. I don't know. That's a new feature I've seen now. And then you got challenges, like different challenges which you as single player could do. So all this row is basically you got now no not lonely forest, melee harassment. You got everything here. So I'm gonna actually go through them soon. But actually missions and then you got missions, and you got different missions like intermediate and expert. No beginner. I'm a beginner, but I'll click on one for you. One mission I got here. So we'll take a slow time just to do it. So these are one of the missions I've got running. Sorry if it's quite slow. I'm running on my Mac. I have no PC. I had a PC before, but that was more of a laptop kind of PC. And playing Fistful of Frags on that was quite slow. That was like a 2 GB RAM. This is a 4 GB RAM. I've used 8 GB RAMs, but that's more kind of work and kind of school kind of usage. But you can't use those in video gaming, right? No. But on this one, let's go and show you the gameplay. I'm on spectator mode. I can spectate or I can use auto select. I think I should use auto select. Now, these are all players that are playing online right now. I don't know if you can get any sound, but these guys here are actually want to, play online now. So we're playing capture the flag. You might play against different people. So I'm punching these guys out, and the graphics actually got a bit better. And actually, yeah, I'm the 11th at the row, so it actually does have replay the course, replay everything. I have actually failed the mission. Sorry about that, but it's just basically a tutorial or basically a show of the gaming mode. For me, the gameplay mode is quite slow, quite sluggish. Um, but you can choose different gameplay modes. I was on sawmill defense, defending a sawmill through a bombardment of people, and then I've got disconnect from server and everything like that now. It's just resetting. But this is actually a review on the game itself. So gameplay mode from its being the rubbish quality I had it before till now, I think it's working better. So I think I think I should cancel this one at the moment and just spectate. So you can see here on this map, it is a sawmill. It's something, basically set in the West. I don't think the graphics are as good as Red Dead. I think, yeah, alright, I'll put it on 1080p. It's going to be looking good to you, but it's actually looking like basic. Really. Wow. Control point? But yeah, I'm going to disconnect from this at the moment and go onto a different level. So that's one of the missions I'm going to look, and I'm going to look through challenge or challenges. Gatling versus the undead. Let's try that one. Sorry for the buffer. It's going to be quite slow. Okay, so yeah, so this is my spectator view mode, and you can see that we're going to be fighting the auto undead. Auto select. We're fighting the undead. Now, I don't have any sound coming out on this, but yeah, you're going to be having sound, so we're going to be fighting against the undead. So, you can use a Gatling gun to destroy the undead, or just your fists and knife. Now here we go, we have some undead spawn out here. Now we gotta fight the undead. No, no. And I'll tell you, the graphics this is not as good as, I don't know if you played Red Dead, the undead version. I think it was called Undead Nightmare. But to me, this is terrible compared to Undead Nightmare. So, well, I'm gonna quit this one now and disconnect from there. So I showed you two challenges and everything. And now I'm gonna show you one of the tutorials. And actually, let's see what we got here. My mouse is so sensitive. Alright, here we go. Oh, we can pick up a revolver. Click E to pick up a revolver. Where is my revolver? Now, I'm gonna shoot and show how to shoot. Pow. Pow. Okay, sorry. Just going to show you this, and then you got a B button to reload. R button to reload. It's using a standard gun. So you can see here, it's just basically shooting out. Now, what I think of this game through the tutorial modes is that, look, alright, I have some issue on here. I think it's something to do with the game, I think, or the development. But, now I'm just basically out of ammo. But, yeah, the game itself is okay on this one tutorial, so I'm going to disconnect from that. So you got all the different settings menus as well. Now to review multiplayer. So I said the stock server ranked, stock server ranked, and custom servers that somebody has done. So full servers omitted and everything like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna refresh. Alright, I'm gonna review the unranked. So one we got is a server that is unranked. So you ain't gonna have a rank, and there's only a few servers that are available at the moment. So I think Retro Night 2 team server would be good. I think they're just trying to take the mick out of Team Fortress 2, Retro Knight 2. Hmm, probably. I'm just gonna review this one. So yeah, sorry, the server notes have done, everything is done. And you got two Desperados or Vigilantes, I think Desperados. And in this one you can select the weapons you want, so Colt, and then you have your guns and your prices. Depending if you got $100 or $100, and you can choose different ones. So you got the primary. Sorry, it's just I think it's the game itself, which half the stuff is cuts out. And then you got the ranking level where you're going to be 100. Well, you're the 10th person. Well, it's no rank, so why is it called ranking level? Confusing. So different, so different review rates on the guns. So you got Colts and you got the hammerless. You got all the sawn-offs. You got everything. So you just choose your ones. I've got a sawn-off shotgun with a gun throw, or you got money for guns. I'm getting shot now. Or use a dynamite. Your dexterity is 2. Right hand, left hand, both hand, and you can use flutter. Now, I'm going to try it now. So I think that's not me, that's just spectator mode. I'm on spectator mode, but yeah, that's basically the review. I'm spectating for some reason. But yeah, so that's basically unranked mode. So you're choosing different ones. I'm actually spectating at the moment for some reason. Like to resume the game. And you get different ones. You're playing in different levels of the sawmill. So basically, yep, that's my play through done for the day. And then you got well for that server, but then you got ranked servers. So you could click on one of these. So this one's about some monkeys or something. And it does take some time to load up. On my one, I've just basically got the load up screen. Okay, it's gonna show me. I just click OK. I'll join for a free for all or spectate. I'm gonna join. Like again, it's gonna have different ones. I've got axes, bow and arrows, and then you got weapon throw. I think brass knuckles, and then yeah, dexterity, flutter. And this one I'm right-handed anyway, so you can choose right-handed. So actually that's another thing I've found. It is quite dark in this room. I don't know about lighting it. I think I should light it when I have time. But at the moment, it's, here we go, past the whiskey. Now, whiskey is used for health. For some reason, I don't know. Red Dead, I think you do have health options, but it does come up. Like, I'll review that some other time. But there is like health and stock where you have to buy, yeah, like crackers and some other food items like those whiskeys. Haha, I'm gonna fall now. Okay, well, lost most of my life. I'm on 5%, so I'm on bow and arrow, so probably you won't get no sound. Probably because I'm using my headset and it's blocking the sound. So I see that you get. Oh, there's a guy there. So this guy is actually gonna shoot me. Um, this is actually a gameplay menu. Excuse me. So this is the one of the stock menus. I'm just gonna disconnect from there now, and then the custom menu. I'll choose one gun game, and you got different best weaponry, top tier, mid tier, lower tier. You could choose. Click E, so you could choose different ones. So you might have a rubbish tier to a very good top tier, which basically in Red Dead you have to pay for, or I think you have to like spend some bucks on getting it. But I think, you know what, I'm just gonna go for the same ones again. It's gonna crash. Yes, crashed. Well, you're gonna get that. On my one, I'm using a Mac, and you get crashed. But I'll let it load up. But yeah, so all these weapons and everything, allow internet connections. It is unstable. So I'm gonna have to put that as my bad review. This is all gonna be on the video because I really do want to show you how bad this game to me is. Graphics now look good, everything looks good, but you know what? It's gonna crash. I'm using a Mac device, but the thing is, it's a game that needs to be improved more. Why is Steam or Valve itself is using old HL2 servers for this game? They've done this for No Room in the Inn, I think it was a kind of like a horror game, but you know, being skimpy on this, spending more money on Team Fortress 2 is kind of a thing. So back to multiplayer. Yes, I did use a custom server. It did crash on me, but it's a third-party server, and it tells you how many MPSs it's got on there, MSs, sorry, per minute. But yep, I reviewed that one as well. It's just basically on a custom server, on a custom game. You'll be playing with custom people, and people who have created themselves. Co-op will be based on your friends or anything like that, and then if your friends are playing, you join with your friends. Now, cooperative, I'm going to show you. Don. Yeah, my rates and reviews. Or a cooperative server, if you're going to join in as co-op with someone, that's a cooperative server. I'm going to go back to third party. Sorry, going back to third party battle royale. So we can expect spectate this as on the servers, but this is what you're going to get with custom servers. Sometimes downloading custom sounds. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm actually gonna just go through this one and just basically show you my reviews. My theory on the game itself. But overall, I've actually had ups and downs with this game. Some days I love it, some days I hate it. But overall, I just don't like it. But I don't know what you guys will review it as, but to me, you know, having all this uh to my expectation, I do like the western, the cowboy genre, cowboy western genre. But please, Valve, if you could just basically know that there are people out there that are playing PlayStation and Xbox and some Fortnite and some other games that, some Red Dead 2. You should be up against Red Dead 2 on this level, but you know what? That's why less people are playing this and playing more Red Dead 2. Alright, now Battle Royale, and we still got the little bits of pop-ups. Free for all, Battle Royale, everyone dies in the game, we all play and stay for the next round. Well, there's Battle Royale, that's a custom server, and we got some Russian players and we got some players around the world. May I say the Russian players are pretty good at this game. They are really good. I'm reviewing this as, yeah, you guys are very good. Alright, I got $31 given to me, $17. Now, Battle Royale is. Okay, that's a random person. Random NPC. Oh, no, he's not an NPC. Uh-oh, headshot. So I can't do it as much on this. I'm using a kind of wide mouse in a small cramped area on this. But, yeah, so you can play Battle Royale. Look, the graphics actually got a bit better. Yeah, so that's basically how I'm going to disconnect. So, my overall review on this game itself is that it's a love-hate relationship. I'm reviewing this basically because there's unsung games, unsung heroes in the as I say, this is not an unsung hero. I thought it would be, um, but uncertainty is uncertainty. So I don't know what you guys will think of it. I'm not discouraging anyone from this game or playing games on this server anyway. It's just that it needs to be a standalone game. Like Team Fortress 2, it's using Valve stuff, the Valve mechanics and everything. And I love Team Fortress 2. Compared to this, Team Fortress 2 is the best. Valve Corporation, you are the best. You are the best I've seen. I'm not giving you a bad review. I'm not giving a bad name. It's just that this game, you keep it or scrap it kind of thing. If you want to keep it, then please, just make it better. You've got a bar, and you need to go over that bar, and that's Red Dead 2 or Red Dead 2 Online or any Red Dead Online. Even Red Dead 1 Online was okay at the time. I was a kid then, but being an adult now, or near enough an adult, um, it's very, lackluster. It's very, is that it kind of thing. I'm sitting here. I know I'm playing pretty bad at this game, but one is, I'm a pretty good gamer. I'm okay gamer. But it comes to this where I'm using a mouse and it's using so sensitive. Like here, and I can't even see it. It says fistful what? Frags? Okay, yeah. Well, Fistful of Frags wouldn't be a good one. What about Fistful of Bullets? That'd be a good name. Um, but overall, Steam, you actually did me proud overall, actually, in this grand spec of things, with my two favorite first person shooters you guys given me were um, Counter Strike Global Offensive and Team Fortress 2. Why I'm saying Global Offensive is a good game because basically to me, I've got the free version, but the I played the full version with friends, and it's very good. But upon is this one, it's very bad. For me, it keeps crashing. That's just one crash, and why I'm showing it on the video now is basically that's what you're gonna get. So I'm not discouraging anyone playing this game, but it's my review, and it's, I need more views. I need people to go and say, you know what, these guys, the unsung heroes of YouTube, guys on YouTube, I want to be a YouTuber. I like PewDiePie, and PewDiePie and Ice Poseidon actually Ice Poseidon and PewDiePie and Logan Paul. You guys actually uh inspired me to go onto YouTube. So, may I say, reviewing these games, I'm going to be doing other reviews and other stuff. But this is as I say, every ending is a new beginning. Now, every end, every new beginning is not going to be an ending for me. So, sometimes I will upload videos, and sometimes I will not. But depending on what content I have, it's based on the viewers and basically on myself. So on myself, I'm thinking I should do it, but if I have time. But reviewing this now, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not playing this game again, but I will keep it on my Steam library. But depending on when Steam actually provides a good content. So this is it for me now today. And if you do like my videos, please put a like on it and please speak comments on there. I know that I had some views on other videos, like my music videos, which were under Germanic 8 Ball and under Wait a Minute. That was years ago. That was basically on gaming, on music, but I really needed to do some gaming. I like gaming, I like technology, so I can be uploading some to you soon. And overall, I'd like to say I'm gonna now quit the game, and I'm actually gonna say goodbye. So you can quit the game. It does take some time to quit the game. That's another review I want to say. And yeah, that's it for me today. I've got Fistful of Frags. I've got Counter Strike, Global Offensive. I don't know if you guys like me to review that. And I got Total War and Team Fortress 2. One of my favorite games, Team Fortress 2. Now, that's it for me. Have a good day.